Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, here you are. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm on a couch, okay? And when you guys see me on this couch, it's not a makeup video, alright? It's not a hair video. It's not a vlog. Well, it can be a vlog on this couch. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 productive hacks to actually get a lot of things done. And may I add that these are actually tested and trusted hacks. I have tried them. They work for me, and that's why I decided to come on here and share with you guys. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So the first on this list is to have a to-do list. Yes, I know that this sounds cliche, right? But trust me, you guys, it is actually an important part of having a productive day. You have to have a to-do list. Back in the days, I used to just live my life like that, just as I wake up, as the thing take go, I will go like that. But fam, since I started having and following a to-do list, my life became a lot better, and I was actually able to achieve and get a lot of things done. Okay, it is important. It actually is important to have a to-do list, because a lot of times you actually have stuff in your mind to do, but because you have not written it down, right, you tend to forget, right? You tend to forget. But if you have a list that you are looking at as you're going about your day, nothing goes undone, right? Nothing that you intended to do goes undone. So I highly recommend that you have a to-do list. For me, I do my list the night before, and then the next day, as I'm going about my day, whatever comes to my head, I include it. Things to do comes to me at any time. Okay, it comes at any time. I might be praying and then I have a thing to do, I'm going to write it down. I might be cleaning and I have a thing to do, I'm going to write it down. As they are coming, I'm adding it to the list just so I don't forget. If I don't add it to my list, I'm going to forget, and that will go, and I will not remember until a later time, which might even be late. I have two kinds of to-do lists, right? I have a general to-do list, and I have a one that is dedicated to a particular day. So as I go about my day and I remember something that I have to get done, all right, what I do is to prioritize it. If it is very important, if it is extremely important and urgent, I'm going to automatically add it into my to-do list for that day. But if it is something that I can do at a later time, what I do is to add it to my general list. Okay, so my to-do list for a day is dependent or is drawn out of my general to-do list. That is how I'm able to be sure that I'm focused on the urgent and important things that I have to do first, and not just doing every other thing generally. I hope that makes sense. So for me, I have two lists: a general list and the one I have to do for a particular day, based on how important and how urgent it is. And that will take me to my next point, which is prioritize. So after you have written down your to-do list, right, you want to prioritize your hardest, most important, and most impactful tasks for the day first, before every other task. I'll use myself as an example. As a content creator on a content creation day like today, all right, I start my day with creating content. I start my day with filming. Once I'm up in the morning, okay, my devotion, I freshen up, have breakfast if I have to, before I start doing some other petty things like laundering and running a few errands. I'm gonna go straight into filming, all right, because those other ones are stuff that I can do later on in the afternoon, later on in the evening, all right. But because today is a content creation day for me, I'm gonna go straight into filming. I have gone straight into creating content, all right. As at the time of filming this content, is currently 2 p.m. and this is the third video I'm doing for today, right? I've done content for YouTube, for Instagram, okay, and this is my third video for the day. Now once I'm done with this video, I can go ahead and start doing maybe a few errands I have to run. If I have to cook for the week, this is the time to go about it, all right, instead of starting off with other things like doing laundry, okay, or like getting some chores done in the house before filming. So you want to prioritize your most important tasks of the day first before every other one. So to summarize this particular point, once you have your to-do list, you want to go ahead and ask yourself just one question: what is that one thing that if I get done from this particular list today, I'm going to feel accomplished and fulfilled? Once you have that answer, that is what you should start with. That is what you should start with, and then you can continue with every other thing that you have written down on your to-do list. My third point on this particular video is going to be use a timer. Okay, go ahead and time yourself. If you have a particular thing to do, go ahead and time yourself so you don't spend so much time or waste so much time doing that particular thing. So again, I'm going to use myself as an example, okay, because I'm a very practical person. Hello. All right, so filming this video, I've told myself that the max I'm going to spend on this video is an hour. All right, an hour, nothing more. It could be less, right? And I'm sure, going by the time I've given myself, that before an hour I'm going to be done with this video. I don't know if you have realized, but especially on the days where you have a lot of things to do, time seems to be running a lot faster than usual on those days. So one hack that you can go about doing is to set your time. Give yourself time. From this time to this time, I have to get this thing done. From 1 p.m. to 2 p.m, I have to be done with this particular task. You just go ahead and time yourself. 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. And in doing that, you will realize that you have so much control of your time and no time is going unaccounted for or wasted. Okay, so point number 4 is be intentional about everything, whether it is working, exercising, sleeping, spending time with family and friends. Whatever it is you're doing, be intentional about it. So a lot of us have the situations where we are somewhere and all of our minds is in some other places. For example, we are in church, but even in church, all we can think about is like the chores we have to do back at home or the work we have to do at the office the next day. And we are not just in the moment, we are not in church worshiping, our mind is somewhere else. It is not beneficial, it is not useful to have this double-mindedness, because then we are not going to be as productive as we can be with the tasks at hand. Guys, my 5th and final productivity hack on how to get a lot of things done is to schedule socializing. Say it after me. Schedule socializing. Thank you very much. You you remember that say? Oh, oh my God! You remember that saying? All work and no play make Jack a dull boy. If it's only dull, it would have been better. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, there is something called, what's that thing? I cannot forget that thing in this video. Burnout. It's something that exists. Burnout is something that exists. So go ahead and schedule or schedule. Go ahead and schedule socialization. Don't just schedule work, guys. Schedule socializing. Using myself again as an example, all right? I'm a makeup artist, I'm a hairstylist, I'm a content creator, I'm a YouTuber, obviously. It can be a lot of work. I can get a lot of busy, okay? And continuing with that, like work upon work upon work upon work, it's not healthy, all right? It's not healthy in every form of it. Mentally, it's not healthy. In my body, physically, health-wise, it's not healthy, right? It only makes sense to take out time sometimes to relax, take out time to socialize, go out for events, go out on dates, go to beaches, go to restaurants, eat good food. Schedule relaxation. Schedule relaxation. Let your head down. Go to beaches. Let breeze blow your agbari. Let breeze blow your head, okay? Clear out all of those tension from work and everything. And you realize that by the time you take out time to relax and be taken care of, when you are coming back to face the work, you are facing the work with a fresh head, fresh energy. You are energized. You are super pumped to get back into work. As to when you're working. Okay, that is for me. You are a businesswoman or a man and you are a career person, okay, whatever it is, the profession that you are into, I know you have a lot of work, you have a lot of things to do, but my dear, intentionally schedule socialization. As you are writing your list of what you want to do, make sure that there is a list of how you are going to calm down, a list on how you are going to take a break, a list on how you are going to relax. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, there's something called burnout, and it is not a good experience. Stay away from it. You work and you play, you work and you play. Let there be a balance of that. Do not get to the point where you feel like taking some time off to relax, okay, and to cool your head off is a form of wasting time, that you can get a lot of work done in those times. My brother, my sister, that is set up for burnout. That is what? Set up for burnout. Take out time to go out, take out time to let your head down, go relax, go get a drink, go eat good food in a good, nice restaurant, and you find out that you realize that you get a lot of things done, and you'll be surprised to how much productive you can be if only you schedule socializing in your to-dos. And that's it, you guys, my 5 productive hacks to actually get a lot of things done. I know that a lot of us are actually working with some of these things, but I hope that you're able to find 1 or 2 to incorporate into your routine, okay? And for some people, you have just been reminded of what you take for granted. It could be my last point, socialization. It could be it that's worrying you. It could be that you are working with a head that is full of work. Breeze is not entering it. This is your cue, my brother, my sister. This is your cue. Socialize. Play. This life is one, all right? This is a summary. It is not me going back to explaining that point. But as a minister of enjoyment that I am, this life is one. Live the most out of it. Thank you so much for watching if you watched up until this point, and I'll see you guys in the video going up tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to leave you guys with this video right here. I'm sure you find it interesting and enjoyable as well. All right, so until I see you in this video, stay fab and stay blessed. Mwah.